good morning, should I say good afternoon by the time this video uploads. Yeah, I just thought, you know what, we'll have a little review of the weekend. My weekend weren't so great, kids were ill, fucking nightmare, but yeah, I watched the Dyson Fury. Luke fucking nowhere near that, innit? Luke Dyson versus Danny Christie fight. Didn't watch it live. I've been busy all weekend, to be fair, mate. Like I say, my kids have been ill. I'm fucking trying to make them better, and obviously they're off school again today, and it's just fucked up the whole day. But yeah, anyway, I watched the fight, and just a brief on the review of it all. Like, from what I've seen, it didn't look like it these fucking fans doing my head in. Fucking taking about 100 years to park. From what I've seen, it didn't look like Danny had really trained that hard for it, to be fair. Don't know, I think he's with Danny as well at the moment. Like, he's retired from Bare-knuckle. Retired, Danny. I know what you fucking like. I know what Danny's like. He knows Bare-knuckle's for him, and do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he's not old. So let's look at the age in Bare-knuckle. Austin Trout's 41, 42, been a world champion. Mick Terrell's 41, been a world champion. That Yoel Romero's just entered it. He's 45, I think. Not a world champion, but fucking knocked out the first. It's not down to age. When you're doing 5 2-minute rounds in BKFC, I don't think age is the problem. It's inactivity and keeping relatively fit and game. And I just think that Danny, obviously, he stays, you know what I mean? He stays active, which is good for his age. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think the age makes a difference. I think he comes back and he's, like I said before, there's numerous big fights in BKFC for Danny. But yeah, I watched that fight with Luke Dyson, and you know, fair play to Luke, because I don't know him personally, but he seems a good lad. You know what I mean? He trains. He don't train hard, but I think he just turns up. He turns up week in, week out to have a fucking fight. And to be honest, while watching a fight, I thought he was very sluggish. There's no technical work, no technique, but at the same time, both lads, it was like when me and Danny were fighting, but just that different animosity. Obviously, when I fought Danny and Danny fought me, we went to fucking kill each other. The lads look like they're just, you know what I mean? They just come to have a little ding dong and pick up a payday. And if they got paid good money, then fair fucks to them, really. That's what I say. But yeah, like I say, Luke Dyson's built for the white collar scene, and I don't think he's built for a bare knuckle. When I watched him fight, I don't even think with a cam. I just think technical ability and the shots he goes down off, like, I'm not slagging him off here, I just, from my perspective, because I've seen a few people saying, why don't he go bare knuckle? But like, in bare knuckle, man, like, you just gotta have that dog in you. You just seen Danny, he got whacked, took a couple of steps back, and the deep breath went back in, and Luke took a whack and he took a knee. And in bare knuckle, man, you just can't fucking do that. But yeah, as for Danny, I just think Danny's just enjoying himself. Do you know what I mean? A few people have said, "Oh, what do you think about the fight?" And just a fucking fight. I don't think it was nothing spectacular, and I know Danny knows that. I think Danny just come there. They offered him good money. He's a big name, isn't he? And I'm almost gutted, really, that I'm not at that part of my career. I couldn't be going out and fighting on white collars every other week and picking up a few grand here and there, man. Because that'd be fucking lovely. To be fair, I have to just sit tight and think the end goal is winning a world title in BKFC, being a world champion, and obviously get the mega paydays after that if they come. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a little fucking weekend review on it. But I do think with Danny's style, the way Danny fought Luke Dyson, that his style is more suited to bare knuckle. You could see the flashes of what he does in bare knuckle, how he fought me, how he fought everybody else. They're there nice and, do you know what I mean? A little bit square, comes in, bang, love throwing that hot, heavy right hand, and getting stuck in and having a bit of a dogfight. And that's the different contrast in bare knuckle and boxing you're seeing in that white collar shot. Like, if you watch that, you're a bit like, it was an alright fight, but if it was bare knuckle, I reckon Danny would have blasted him in a round. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference in bare knuckle. You got to have a bit of heart, of grit, and a bit of dog. Willing to bite down on the gum shield, take a few digs, come back and fucking, you know what I mean, and get the job done. And that's the two different contrasts here. You've seen Luke, who's a week in, week out white collar fighter, obviously turns up. Don't think he turns up to lose, he turns up to have a go, you know what I mean? And he's just not fit, and I don't think he puts in the work training that he should do as someone that's out regularly. Obviously for me it's all about pride. I can't go in there fathoming the fact that I could take a loss here and affect my status. You know what I mean? For me, I have to win every single time. I've just got that winner's mentality. Do you know what I mean? I'd cry my eyes out if I lost, even if I fucking lost in a fight that nobody knew about. It's hard, it's horrible. But yeah, I think from watching it, I do think that I think there's a bare-knuckle fight for Danny. I don't know. Maybe the Eagle will come back to the BKFC on a super big show in Birmingham and have a very live, big opponent. Not like a live opponent, but someone who's big. So I want to see Danny back in BKFC. I want to see him back in bare-knuckle. And yeah, that was my review on the fight. Like I say, nothing too spectacular. And obviously, you could just tell that both lads had not really like put like a full camp in and took it like serious, because I think there was a lot of the aspect of the mates they got on, and it's a payday at the end of it. But yeah, that was my fucking thoughts on it. Who gives a fuck? Nobody really, to be fair. But I just thought I'd do it, pull it out there. Enjoy the rest of your week, and this country's shit.